Hello, y'all. Welcome to a new episode of Cooking with Shane. I'm, of course, Shane. First thing I want to apologize for the hiatus in between episodes. I've been busy, very busy, doing stuff, other things that I have to do. Basically, that's just a crock of shit, you know. I've heard people talk about being busy before, and it just translates to, I didn't want to fucking do it. You know, I gotta pull up a light. I got a light here now. Like, I don't even know if you can tell the fucking difference. It cost me like $25 on Amazon. I don't even know if it makes a fucking difference. But I gotta put up the light. And then, you know, I get a bunch, every time I do one of these goddamn videos, I get a bunch of assholes coming up to me and saying, hey, my cat's gonna jump on the light. Watch it, Bowie. Bowie, take it easy. Get a bunch of assholes after I put up one of these videos to tell me what to do next. I don't know how to fucking say this enough. I do not take fucking requests. Save your simple, easy, good meals for your miserable fucking family. I don't want to hear about it. Bowie, get out of the way. Bowie, out of the way. Pardon me, I got the Miami Vice here playing on the DVD. You ever watched my... Bowie! Careful. Sorry for that. It's my cameraman, my cat, Bowie. So anyways, here we are, back by popular demands, Cooking with Shane. We got the Miami Vice playing here in the background. Pretty damn good show. I'm only like still in the first season, but you know, I don't know what I've been missing for the last 35 years. Anywho, get a little warm up here. Spring's in the air. So you're probably wondering, Shane, what are we cooking today? Well, it's going to be pretty complex. Excuse me. We're going to do ramen from the Far East, from the Orient. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Look at that. These are about $3 for $1 at the dollar store. And pretty good bang for your buck, if you ask me. You can get the ones in the cups, and the basic shitty ones in the cups are like $2 for $1. But I mean, with this economy, I mean, this is the same fucking shit, if you ask me. I mean, I got cups or something to cook this in. You know what the fuck? So anyways, excuse me. A little digestion there. I'm on like my third or fourth beer. Pardon me. I'm also getting distracted by the Miami Vice. This is like a very cinematic show. Like, each episode is like a lot of like musical montages and stuff like that. Like, this intro lasted like 5 minutes. You don't see intros in shows that much anymore. I mean, I guess you do, but we're all just like binging. Next episode, what happens? What happens? Who murdered who? Whatever happened to a bunch of sexy cops tracking down coke dealers? Yeah, let's see who's in this episode, because they have a lot of guest stars. Bear with me. If you're watching this, your life is sad enough anyway, so you can... I don't know who these people are. We're drinking Labatt's Blue tonight. Finally, we, in the province of Ontario, we can buy beer at a convenience store. So, Ontario has entered the 20th century. Still trying to work up to the 21st. We'll get there eventually. Anywho, I digress. What, if I may, a little commentary about beer. So we're drinking just a regular lager or pilsner. Like, what is with these fucking breweries? They call them breweries, but like, there's breweries everywhere. I'm sure there's a Labatt's brewery somewhere. But there's these places where you go in and you fucking like ask for a lager or a pilsner, and they give you like the history of like every fucking beer they have on tap. Like I'm going in there, I'm already spending $8 for a goddamn draft. I don't need a fucking history lesson. I'm trying to get drunk here. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's always like really uncomfortable chairs too. And like, what's with the freezing cold draft? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, why do people like? Well, I don't know why North America's. I'm not like an Englishman. Like I take it out of the fridge. But why does it gotta be freezing fucking cold when it comes to a draft? And why the yeah? I don't need a history lesson. I don't care. Oh, it's local. Oh, it's locally this. It's locally that. I went to a butcher shop recently and they sold me expired mustard. And I went to take it back. I'm like, hey, you can't be selling this. Hey, we're local. You can't complain. We're local. And I went to the fucking convenience store down the street the other day, bought a bottle of Faygo. They're local. That place is local. It's a family-owned business. It's just them bitching and complaining. Local. We're local. So we gotta be expensive. We're local. Sorry, globalization is what it is. I don't even want to get into it. Alright, where was I? Alright. When I was growing up, this was called Mr. Noodles. I think it was like a brand name they assigned to anything that came with this shit. So what you gotta do, get your package. This is beef. We're going with beef because it's the first one I could find on top of my fridge. There might be chicken or veggie as well that comes in. The difference, you would think would be flavor, but it's really makes no fucking difference. It's just salt and noodles. So I don't know if beef tastes any different than chicken or veggie. Whatever the fuck. Alright. So what you do is you get yourself a kettle. This is an electric kettle. And you add water to the kettle. I think someone gave me this because I didn't really buy it. Fill that up. You don't have to fill it up all the way, but I did. It's supposed to take about a minute to boil. Is that a liter? I don't know. Anyways, turn it on. Wait. Watch a little Miami Vice. Oh boy. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, I'm vegetarian. Get out. Hey, look, man. I'm sure you can make it through the night with one of those tubes. Mystery meters.
I don't know if I got anything else to complain about. Please never give your suggestions. I don't give a shit. I remember somebody telling me about all this pasta I could make, pierogies. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know if I'm going to post this fucking piece of crap. Anyways. I'm loving that it's getting a little warmer outside. We had a real shitty winter. I took a bit of a tumble in the snow. That's okay. I'm recovering. Thank you for asking. But I mean, like, Labatt's Blue. You can't. It's just beer. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, it ain't good. It ain't great. It ain't shit. Gets the job done. 5% alcohol. All these hops. The hops level. We got hops in this and hops in that. I was telling somebody, I'm going to set up my own bar one day. I'm going to call it Shane's. Because I don't understand these fancy names for bars. This, this and that. We're pretending to be a British pub. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, and I'm going to say, I'm going to advertise, after we've been open for a few weeks, I'm going to say, now serving IPAs. And then we're just going to serve Alexander Keith's. So, I'm sure the novelty will get a lot of business going for a while, but then people will catch on and just being an asshole. Come on, that's fine. Story of my life. Okay, as it's boiling there, get yourself out a bowl of sorts. I don't have any clean bowls, but I have Tupperware. And again, this Tupperware was provided by someone, probably a family member, when I took home some leftovers from a holiday. Easter's coming up. I'll probably get some leftovers from them. I'm looking forward to it. And Christmas, Thanksgiving, I've never bought Tupperware in my life, but I somehow have a lot of it. So if I owe you some Tupperware, you should have luck. And you open the package like so. I think this kind, unlike the ones in the bowls, you're actually supposed to dump into boiling water. But if the kettle is hot enough, It'll soften the noodles fine. And it comes with this beef flavored seasoning. This is what makes it beef. Seasoning. Bowie? No. Bowie, no. Our trusted sidekick, Bowie. Open up the packaging of seasoning. Dump it onto these dry noodles. Wonder how much nutritional value is in this fucking thing. Bowie, you want a treat? Bowie and I have been putting on a lot of weight, as you've noticed, and I can't help it but give him treats whenever he wants it. I'm just a good person. You know, that's it. So what we have, let me show you the work in progress here. We have opened the package, added the dry noodles with the beef flavored seasoning in the Tupperware provided by some family member. Got a little bit of the beer left here. Gonna down it. 1, 2, 3, go. Almost ready to boil. Usually with Asian cuisine, one would use chopsticks. But for some reason, I have some mental disability. I'm not able to use chopsticks. I was at one point, and then I just stopped trying. And when I'm hungry, it's just not worth it. So I'm going to use the Western style. Sorry, Bowie. The Western style of cooking, which is a fork and a spoon. There you go. And we're going to use that. It's going to be a bit awkward, but we'll make it work. The kettle is almost boiled. Oh, a little indigestion. Free Mr. Noodles / ramen indigestion. And that is about, I think it's about ready. It's about boiling right now. Excuse me. Oh my God, where are my manners? I hope I got a good angle on this. I didn't try and set it up. Sorry, my producer is out of town.
What is it with these statues?
So it's boiling. Kettle's boiling. Add it to the. Ah, shit! Get on my fucking foot. I fill it up almost all the way. You don't have to. Whatever you're comfortable with. Shove it in there until it's. Kind of crush it up too, because you don't want it to be all long noodles, or I don't want it to be all long noodles. You fancies with the chopsticks. Make your own. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Bowie, check this fucking shit out, eh? So what we have here is, and it's hot. It's hot as a motherfucker. We've got beef ramen with, here we're going to add a little something. First of all, I'm going to have another beer because I'm only going to have one when I sit down to watch the rest of the Miami Vice there, which I've been unfortunately distracted from. I'm going to have to go back. I think they're going to take down a drug smuggling ring. I have a feeling that's what this episode's about. We're going to move on to Pabst Strong, which I think is a fine cheap-ass lager. It's 5.9% alcohol. It doesn't taste like that, because if you buy cheap, shitty beer and it's like 5.5, you can taste it. But this Pabst 5.9, you can't really taste it. I mean, it tastes like Pabst, but it doesn't taste like Pabst. Always rinse off the cap. You don't know where that's been, sitting at the distributor for how long. I use a like a bottle opener for a bottle of beer to open the can because my tips of my fingers are very sensitive, and I don't want to keep opening cans that way. Open up. Add processed lemon juice, always processed, never fresh here on Cooking with Shane. And that makes that shitty beer just taste tolerable. Oh, yeah. Now this ramen is going to be pretty good. It's going to resemble the flavor of beef, or basically just salt and noodles. But I think we're going to just add a little something. And for that, I'm going to go to my trusty hot sauce collection. And I'm going to take Dollarama Sriracha. Okay, this isn't the real stuff. This is the tube. How much does this sell for? I think it's like $2 at Dollarama. I mean, you can't beat that. In this economy, you can't beat that. And I'm going to take that, give it a little sprinkle, a couple of waves, maybe a couple of too many waves, a little heartburn later, no big deal. We got Alka-Seltzer. Everything's fine and dandy. And bon appetits, as they say. So that's it. Thanks for joining me on this latest episode of Cooking with Shane. Easter's next week. Happy Easter to you and your families. I hope you have learned a bit from cooking instant noodles with me. And I hope you check out the Miami Vice TV series. I don't think it's on many streaming services, but it is on DVD on Amazon for quite a reasonable price. So with that, I'll go and enjoy this. And I'll see you next time.